The Glasgow Warriors have released their team for their upcoming semi-final match against the Bulls. I just reacted to the Bulls team and they have selected an extremely strong team, a very good team for the Bulls. And just looking at this team from Glasgow, it's not much different. It's a very strong team and probably even stronger, filled with Scottish international players. I've been saying before, I think I saw this as well, Glasgow are kind of becoming like the Leinster for Scotland, where all the international players want to go there. I mean, Jamie Ritchie yesterday just signed with Glasgow Warriors, and he's captained Scotland before. He's been a really good player for Scotland in the past. So some very good players in this team. But let's get right into it. Starting off, they're gone with Patrick Schickerling at number 1. Gregor Hiddleston at number 2, who I think has been really impressive this year. Xander Fagerson at number 3. Scott Cummings at number 4. Alex Samuel at number 5. I really do like the lock pairing from Glasgow. Matt Fagerson at number 6. Rory Dodge at number 7. And Jack Dempsey at number 8. That loose trio is absolutely, wow, incredible. I mean, all these guys have been really performing for Scotland in the Six Nations. I remember they all had a massive game against France, and Jack Dempsey's been phenomenal all year. Rory Dodge has really come through and just been a workhorse all over the park. And I think Matt Fagerson's honestly got the number 6 jersey for Scotland nailed down the way he's been playing, because he's a massive unit and he just fits that mold of a hard-working, gritty number 6, almost like a Tide Burn kind of a player, or a Peter Steph Toy who wears number 7 for South Africa, but it's known as number 6 worldwide. So really good players there in the loose trio. Number 9, George Horn is back. I know a lot of Glasgow fans in the comments were worried about him, but some people did say as well that he just got taken off because he got stood on his hand by a really big player. So good for him. He's back. He's going to need those hands because he needs to give those accurate passes to Dan Lancaster, who's in the number 10 jersey. Kyle Rowe at number 11, who's been absolutely stellar this whole year. Number 12, Sione Tuipulotu, of course. Number 13, Stafford McDowell, who's been a bit of a breakthrough player this year. A lot of people saying that they prefer Stafford McDowell to Hugh Jones as well. So Stafford McDowell definitely deserves the number 13 jersey. He's big, he's physical, and he's going up against Kane and Moody. So that's definitely one to watch out for, a bit of a battle to watch out for, as well as the loose forward battle. I cannot wait for that one. Another battle, Carl Steyn at number 14 and captain, going up against Trevino Jacobs, a player who I think is extremely good from South Africa as well. And in the number 15 jersey, we have Josh Mackay. And I saw the comments, I said Josh Mackay last week. It is Josh Mackay. I'm very excited to see how he goes. He's been really good all season. This starting lineup for Glasgow, I don't see any cracks. I think that this is kind of the theme for this weekend. The Bulls don't have many cracks. Leinster doesn't have many cracks. Glasgow doesn't have many cracks. I don't know if the Stormers have cracks, but the thing with this weekend, with these incredible knockout games, if there's no cracks, you have to play rugby in a way to create some cracks. You have to try and make things happen, because all the players here are international caliber players that are going to be putting in some of their best performances when it really matters right now. So you're going to have to make some cracks. You're going to have to play some rugby in an incredible way to kind of beat these teams. I mean, just looking at these teams is why I'm so excited for the game. The starting lineup from Glasgow, the starting lineup from the Bulls. There's such incredible players that are going to leave it all on the line tomorrow night at Murrayfield as well. I think there's 15,000 tickets sold at this time of recording. Hopefully there can be a few more, because I know Murrayfield is a very big stadium. Unfortunately, it doesn't help as well that Glasgow aren't playing at their home stadium in Scotstoun, but I think they have Commonwealth Games preparations there, so it makes sense. And to be honest, having it at Murrayfield does make it better for the Bulls as well, because it's not an artificial grass field. Yes, it's not a natural grass field, but it still is a grass pitch, which makes it a lot better for teams touring to Scotland. So yeah, the grass might actually make a bit of a, not a big difference, but it definitely will make a difference for the Bulls team touring to Scotland, feeling a bit more comfortable on that field. Because playing on an artificial field, I can tell you from experience, going from a grass pitch, training on a grass pitch every single day, every single week, to going to an artificial field, it feels different. It doesn't feel right. The ball bounces different. It's like a completely different game of rugby. The way people get tackled is different. The way they fall to the floor is different. The way they can move on the floor is different as well when placing at ruck time. The way the ball stays dry as well, it's different. Everything is different playing on an artificial field. So I definitely think it is going to help the Bulls this week, but it's also going to make it a bit of a better game of rugby to watch in a bigger stadium as well. Looking at the bench, we have Seb Stephen, Rory Sutherland, Sam Talakai, Jare Oguntebeju, who had a very good try last week. I played with Jare at Brunel. He's a very good player. I didn't think he'd come all this way to Glasgow. I thought he was going to stay in England, but he's been very good since playing for Glasgow. He's a very good guy as well, a very phenomenal player, and he's been a really good signing for Glasgow this year. So he's definitely a young guy that's broken through the system. Could we see him in a Scotland jersey one day? Probably. I mean, he is Scottish qualified. He played for the under-20, so very good to see Jare playing some very good rugby. Ewan Faree as well, number 20. Sione Vailano at number 21. Jamie Dobie at number 22. That is a big name to see there. Jamie Dobie back. That's a phenomenal guy to have in the team on the bench, as well as the number 23 jersey, Adam Hastings. So it's some really good players for Glasgow. I did think last week that their bench looked a bit thin. They didn't look like they had that much depth on the bench. This week they've got a much stronger bench, and I think that's going to really help them in this game. And I honestly do believe this is going to be an 80-minute game for both teams. This game could come down to the last minute. We've seen it before in the URC where they've had a kick out, a penalty shootout as well. These things can happen, and I think Glasgow's chosen a good team to cover all bases. They've got good kickers in the team as well, in case it does get to there. I know they're probably not planning for that, but luckily they've chosen guys that can do that. They've got big-time players on the bench, guys back from injury as well. Guys are going to be fresh, ready to make a big impact. Luckily, if guys do get injured in the starting lineup, they have a lot of guys that can cover, can come on and make a good impact as well. So a very, very good team selected from Glasgow. I cannot wait for this game, but I will be doing a preview coming out later today, so stay tuned for that one. Maybe my predictions changed. I predicted the Bulls to win earlier in the week. Maybe it's changed. So let me know down below who you think is going to win this game. Let me know if you agree with those selections. Let me know who you think you'd rather see in the starting lineup. Let me know what you think is going to happen this weekend. I cannot wait for this one. It's going to be absolutely awesome. But I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.